My journey as a beatmaker pretty much starts with and continues with Native Instruments. And the reason I say that is as a young beatmaker, one of the very first things I invested in was Komplete. And back in the day, we were at Komplete 7. And I had to dig up the box set to show you guys. So imagine installing 13 DVDs worth of information onto a hard drive. If you're having issues with native access now, imagine the struggles and the issues that we had back in the day. But Komplete isn't what got me hooked onto their product. It was a little box called Machine, which I still keep in my drawer at my desk. So this is the Machine MK1. It's a little bit dusty. I don't really use it these days, but I keep it on hand to the side as a little memento and a little keepsake. So with that said, happy anniversary to Native Instruments, and here's to another 25 years. What's up guys, Barry here, and if it's your first time to the channel, we talk about beat making and music production. So if that's your thing, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. With that said, in this video, we're going to celebrate Native Instruments' 25th anniversary by checking out their latest Play Series instrument, 25. 25 is a time capsule of classic sounds from the Native Instruments vault. It consists of 150 presets built on 73 resampled presets from their various instruments, as well as 43 Play Series wavetables. If you're not familiar with the Play Series, Native Instruments has done a great job with streamlining the interface where they look and operate the same. At its core, the instrument is a combination of layers that are accompanied by 8 unique macros. The most left of those macros is a balance knob, which allows you to blend the 2 layers to your liking. When set down the middle, you hear a 50-50 combination of the 2 layers. All the way to the left, you'll hear 100% layer A, and all the way to the right, you'll hear 100% layer B. Furthermore, clicking on a layer opens up the source menu, where you can select from a variety of presets and wavetables. To dig deeper into the instrument, you can open up the sound menu, found on the top right, which allows you to shape the different sound sources, followed by the effects tab, which gives you access to 36 different effects such as an EQ, compressor, and reverb. Moving on, you'll find the sequencer, where my favorite function is the opportunity to set the key and scale of the triggered sequence. And lastly, you have the macros menu, where you can see, control, and tweak the macros found on the main page of the interface. For this video, I prepared 2 beats where I showcase the presets within 25. Let's go ahead and break down the presets used for the first beat. The first preset I use in this beat is called Frozen Fruit. And to support that line, I have the Funky Lullaby preset. And for the bass, I'm using the Patching Day preset. And lastly, for the lead, I have the Wabi preset. The drums for this first beat comes from one of Native Instruments' newer expansion packs, Backyard Jams. Alright guys, so those were the different presets, as well as the drums and effects and all of the different elements for this first beat. Let's go ahead and put them all together and check it out. Alright guys, so for the second beat, I may have gone a bit overboard with the amount of instruments, but that just goes to show you how many great instruments and sounds Native Instruments has blessed out throughout the years. The first element of this beat comes from the Cheesy EP preset, where I automated the cutoff and fadden macros. To emphasize that melody, I have the Hansel preset somewhat playing a counter melody. For the chords, I have the Brass Classic preset. So I don't really have a bass in this beat, but I do have the Cave Tar preset playing in a lower octave. To accent the chord changes, I have the Broken Strings preset. So here's the first section with all those elements together. I also have a B section to this beat where I introduce 2 more presets from 25. For the second part of this beat, I have the Wand preset playing some sustained chords. The last preset I use in this beat is Faded String for a second melody. The drums for this beat comes from one of my favorite Native Instruments expansion packs for hip hop, Pure Drip. Alright, so with all of the elements broken down for this second beat, let's go ahead and give it a listen. So I started this video off by sharing how I entered the world that is Native Instruments, and I'm obviously still in love with and somewhat obsessed with everything that they make and they do. And as of late, my relationship with them has taken a step forward where I'm now part of their affiliate program, meaning if a purchase is made using one of my links down in the description, a little bit of commission comes my way, which helps me continue as an independent musician and content creator. So feel free to hit the description to find some of those links, as well as some other goodies that I like to leave down there. With that said, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and happy beat making. Peace.